My shirt's a little bit wet, please ignore that. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to join me today. Today I'm doing another beloved Lana Del Rey tutorial. Thank you so much for all the views that you guys have given me on these videos. I have one that's at like 75,000 views, and it really means a lot to see all your comments about learning to play the songs. It makes me feel very happy to know I could help someone play a song, because there is no better feeling to me personally in the entire world than learning a new song on the guitar. Now, this is an unreleased Lana that she decided to release, and words cannot explain how happy I am that she is releasing unreleased music, because I'm gonna give a shout out to my best friend Lena. Me and Lena have been listening to Unreleased Lana for so long. It's been such a staple in our friendship. It's one of my favorite songs of hers, and if you guys are interested in other Lana Del Rey tutorials, I have done a tutorial to one song from every single one of her albums in order that you can check out in the playlist down below under Lana Del Rey tutorials on my channel. The chords are in the description as well, so if you want to follow along, you can click the link down below. Subscribe if you'd like to see more, and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for everyone who is new to my channel. I love you guys so much, and I'm going to start off with just teaching you the song. Then we are going to do a full run through of the song so that you can play along with me. This is Danny Elfman singing Jack's Lament, the picture I took at the concert. You're welcome. So beautiful. It's right here by my bed every time I go to sleep, because it was one of the best moments of my life. So I wanted to say something really quick. It would mean the absolute world if you streamed my original brand new single, Beauty and Brains, on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Pandora, Google Play, everywhere they listen to music. And you can go ahead and check it out in my link tree down below, but it's just under Bethy. I have White Shadows, Don't Let Them Kill It, and Beauty and Brains, my 3 singles that are on streaming. And it would mean the absolute world if you shared, added to a playlist, showed a friend. I work really hard on my music, and you guys are so supportive. So thank you so much with my whole heart. And subscribing to this channel is also so helpful. I have really exciting videos planned. I make schedules, I buy props, I do so much for this channel, and every time you guys leave a comment and interact, it really means the whole entire world with me. So just thank you for being here and taking time out of your day to click my video. Okay. Love you. Thank you. Let's get into it. Played with the capo on the 2nd fret. I have not played it otherwise and heard it otherwise, but you guys know that all has to do with your vocal range and however you decide. I think this song has 7 chords, but I'm just going to go through and run through them really quick. They're in the description down below. Some of them I've taught you, but some of them I have never taught before. And a few of them only show up literally once. We are going to start with C major 7th. You guys know how much I love a C major 7th. Literally every song I've ever written has this chord in it, so it's kind of my baby. So you guys know when you put on a capo, you're changing the fretboard by a whole, so this is now your 1st fret, and this is now your 2nd fret. So for C major 7th, we're going to be 2nd fret, 4th string, 3rd fret, 5th string. It's just a 2-fingered guy. It's literally just a C without this guy, and it sounds prettier to me. I love it. It sounds very Lana, so I get it. Okay, next we have a D6 at 11, which sounds like, oh my god, what the heck is that? But it's another 2-fingered guy, and it's pretty too. Listen to that. I don't know if you can already start to hear it, but for your D6 at 11, you're gonna go ahead and be on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, 2nd string, 3rd fret. Okay. And then we have an E minor, which is a super easy chord that I've taught you guys before, and normally one of the first chords that you learn. So your E minor is another 2-fingered guy, and that's going to be both on the 2nd fret on the 4th and 5th strings. That's your full C. Then we have a D. I feel like there's a D in every single Lana Del Rey song I've taught. Every single one. The 2nd fret, we have our fingers on the 1st and 3rd string, and then on the 3rd fret, we have it on the 2nd string. So that's our D. Okay, next we're gonna have a G, B. G, B. So we have the 2nd fret, 5th string, 3rd fret, 2nd string. Just 2 fingers right there. Then we have A7 sus2, which is literally 1 finger, 2nd fret, 5th string. Then we have F major 7th, which is literally a C, but these 2 fingers right here on the top are brought literally down 1. Boop. And honestly, you can play a normal F this way. A guitar teacher taught me that one time. I play this as my F most of the time because honestly it sounds more spooky and glittery, and that's just more my aesthetic anyways. So I always use this guy. So it's gonna be 1st fret, 2nd string, 2nd fret, 3rd string, 3rd fret, 4th string. Okay, so that is all the chords. Always mainly get asked about strumming pattern. I think that when you're learning a song, you should just do one strum because it's more important to get those chords memorized and to get the muscle memory memorized rather than every single thing that is strummed. A medium finger picking where you're gonna go like... That's how the intro goes, and so you can really just play with the 6th string and the 1st string because you want to make sure you get a lot of like good like bass chords in this. In terms of vocals, a lot of this is sang in chest voice, but the chorus is obviously in head voice as Queen Lana does all the time. Some people want to play a song like an exact replica to the actual song, and some people kind of want to put their own style, their own version into it. And I've kind of always been, you guys know I do a lot of covers on this channel, I've always kind of been someone who likes to kind of take my favorite parts of the song and make them a brighter element and kind of put my own voice into it instead of playing it exact. But I'm going to teach you this song as accurately as I can to the original version, but it is helpful to kind of go back and forth with like playing it on Spotify if you want every single strumming pattern correctly in your version. Just listen to it really quick, do your version, and then the more you do that, you'll get the muscle memory, you'll get it in your veins, and you won't have to hear it anymore. You'll just hear it in your head. I just realized my roommate's window's open, so everyone that's walking by is hearing me do this. I was sitting at my desk eating goldfish and I was doing my vocal warm-ups, and I had my window open and all the screen open, and these like girls of like this group of like 4 girls was walking by, and they gave me like the dirtiest look. They were like so for your intro, it's just going to be your C major 7th, your D6 add 9, and your EM over and over again 4 times. So it's going to be C again, D add 6, E minor, C major 7th, D add 6. Now I'm going to tell you the way I play this. So I keep that same strumming pattern for the whole first verse and the pre-chorus, which is just I got my eye on you. And then for the chorus, I just go into a pretty like solo strumming because I think the chorus needs that. It would be kind of rigid if you kept that. If you dance, I'll dance. Again. C major, D, E, M. Give peace a chance. Same thing. C major, D6, E, M. Same chords. I've got my eye on you. C major, D6, E, M. If it's D6, dance all. E minor, dance. Again. And if you don't, I'll dance anyway. Give peace a chance. C6, EM. We're gonna go to the chorus, which is literally, guess what? Guess what? You guessed it. Those 3 chords in a row 4 times again. And then I'm gonna do the strumming pattern. That nice and simple. Ready? Here we go. Say yes to heaven. CM7. CM D6 EM. Say yes to heaven. Same thing. CM D6 EM. Yeah, I am so uncomfortable. I thought I'd film on my bed today to be comfortable, and it's just really not giving. We should put Pasquale in the frame. Okay, anyways, now that Pasquale's in it, I actually hate lizards. Lizards are my biggest fear. If you know me in real life, you know that I love all animals, you know I'm so passionate about animals, but I don't want to see a lizard. I don't want lizards near me. They make me cry every time I see one, but Pasquale is the only exception. He really is. He really is the only exception. Anyways, here we go. The second verse is C, D, E, M, C, D, E, M, C, D, E, M, and you guessed it, C, D, E, M. Here we go, ready? You guys know how to do your D and C, but I'm just gonna tell you when to switch. I'm gonna do one strum, here we go. C, D, E, M. You come back, I'll be right here, like a barge at sea. C, D, E, M. C, D, E, M, C, D, E, M for the same thing for the pre-chorus. I've got my mind on you. Let's do the same thing, ready? Here we go. C, D, E, M. We know the chorus. There you go. Now we just did 2 verses and the chorus. Then there's a little instrumental, which is where those different chords come in. In the actual song, there is a lot of pedal on an electric guitar that's giving very much like cigarettes after sex, synthy, glowy sound. We don't have that. I mean, if you do have that, go off queen. I do have that at home. I have one. But today I just got my handy acoustic. So it's going to sound a little bit different than the original, obviously, but we can try to replicate it as much as we can. That really doesn't have anything to do with the chords. That has all to do with the strumming pattern. The instrumental, let's walk through it slowly. D6 at 11, CM7, C major 7th, and then GB. You remember we learned that guy? And then A2, what is that? Literally, boop. Same chord, just let go of that bottom finger. Okay, and then for the second line, this instrumental is only 2 lines. It's D6 at 11 again. C major 7th. That GB again. And then F major 7th. So that same beautiful guy right there. Play that in kind of the strumming pattern that it is in the song, which really relates back to the intro. D6 at 11. CM7. GB. A7 2, D6 at 11, C major 7th, GB, F major 7th, and then it's gonna go into the 3rd verse. If you dance, I'll dance. C, D, E, M, same simple chords. Yeah, I'll put my red dress on again. C, D, E, M, C, D, E, M, C, D, E, M again for the pre-chorus. I've got my mind on you. Literally go again. C, D, E, M. And then we have one last chorus, and that's the end of the song. You guys know the chorus is the same. For the end, it's gonna be I've got my mind on you twice, and then we're gonna end with an F major 7th. And if you've seen Lana Del Rey live recently, I don't care that something good happened to you. It should have happened to me. Just kidding. All right, guys, now we are in the section and the part where you get to play the full song with me. Play it to whatever speed and however you are comfortable, and let's go ahead and run it all the way through. If you need help, don't forget to just follow along with the chords down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Also, you can shop my Depop. I am in desperate need for the Lana Del Rey racing jacket. Like, I want it so bad, it's not even funny. Like, even a dupe. Like, I want a dupe. So if you have it and you want to trade for literally anything on my Depop, please take a look. You can also find my articles, my music magazine, and all that stuff in the description down below. Thank you so much. At sea, in the storm I stay clear, 'cause I've my mind on you. I've got my mind on you. Say yes to heaven. Say yes to me. Say yes to heaven. Say yes to me. If you dance, I'll dance. I'll put my red dress on again. And if you fight, I'll fight. It doesn't matter, and now it's all gone. And I've got my eye on you. I've got my eye on you. Say yes to heaven. Say yes to me. Say yes to heaven. Say yes to me. 'Cause I've got my mind on you. I've got my mind on you. Is it weird?